Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Leo. That's Sun, Moon, Rising and all Venus signs from the 15th to the 31st of October 2020. So if you're a Leo, any aspect, this could be for you, or if you're a cross watcher, this could also be for you. So let's take a look. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest if you want a personalised private reading. Information is in the description box below. To email me to get in contact to arrange one of those. Okay, so let's take a look at the theme here for Leo. Leo. What is the theme for the general collective of Leos for the 15th to 31st of October, please, Spirit? What's the theme? What is the theme for our Leos? Leo. There are quite a lot of cards here. Okay, we'll take them though. We've got the Magician, the Fool, the Chariot and Hope. Okay, let's take a look. So, the Magician, the Fool, the Chariot and Hope. So again, could be some kind of new direction. Someone wants to take things. Spirit could be trying to guide something in a different direction. Maybe something's not quite working. Maybe someone's doubting that there's going to be a change in circumstances here. But let's take some more cards and take a look. Okay, Spirit, what is the theme for Leo, please? Oh, that one wants to come out. From the 15th to the 31st. 15th to the 31st of October 2020. What is the theme for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Yeah, we've got the Orphan and the Empty Room here. So someone's almost mourning something. Maybe someone's given up or thinks that something's not going to change here. We've also got the Vessel. Lots of empty feelings. Someone's feeling like it's a bit of a hopeless feeling. And again, interesting because we've got hope. So someone maybe you think someone's given up on something, possibly worried about something ending and not coming to fruition. Let's take a look. What is the other theme for Leo, Spirit? 15th to the 31st of October. What is the theme for Leo that we haven't already covered yet? What's the theme? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there's a disciplined energy that's wanting to be brought in here. And then on the bottom of the deck we've got Fear. I release that I realise I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, that's interesting. So someone could be in an energy of trying to maneuver away from a situation because they're fearful of where it's going. They may be sort of trying to throw you off the scent, possibly, and or maybe, you know, confuse you maybe a little bit because they're a bit scared of where this is going, possibly. Let's pull some more cards. Spirit, what's the other theme for our Leos, please, for the 15th to the 31st of October? What's the theme for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th? Yeah, look at this. We've got Visionary, Shapeshifter and Angel. So we've got again, we've got Networker here as well. Enhances unity through sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So someone's trying to connect something here. Maybe it's one or both of you, or if it's a love situation, are trying to reconnect this energy of disconnect. Someone's trying to maybe make something up to someone here. Maybe one of you's got the hope and the other one's is still a bit hurt and confused. Let's have a look. Because again, Shapeshifter is usually about navigating different levels of consciousness. The Angel is about helping people in need, and the Visionary is about someone that can see above something here. So someone's maybe got a higher level of awareness here, and someone's still kind of a little bit fearful about a situation, possibly. Let's jump in with the new Kyle Gray deck. This is the new Kyle Gray deck. It is the Angel Guide Oracle. It's the newest Kyle Gray. Let's have a look. What is the theme for Leo? Leo's theme, please, Spirit. What's the theme? Okay. And yeah, look, angelic protection. Someone's trying to allow a situation to balance itself out before anything else is possibly happening with this. So again, if you're feeling like there's a block, it could be that Spirit are trying to help with a situation here, maybe. And again, we've got raise your vibration. So it could be saying again, like, if you're fearing something, it's because your vibration's dropped and you're not able to see for what it is. So you need to raise your vibration. So don't get suckered into something here that's going to keep you a bit stuck, because there's a higher purpose at work, or there's a higher energy at work. And so they need you to sort of get over that possible illusionary energy that's being presented. But let's have a look. Let's see what Spirit are going to tell us here. Let's change the deck. Let's go with the legacy of the Divine Tarot here with this. Let's go with this deck here. Okay, let's have a look. So, Spirit, what can you tell me, please, for Leo? That's the 15th to the 31st. 15th to the 31st of October 2020 for Leo signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going to be happening? What's going to happen? There's a rebalancing here of a situation that needs to take place. Someone's breaking free from an illusionary energy and making the decision to step out of a situation with the 6 of Coins, 4 of Wands. There's a commitment, a balance coming in, but only after something ends. So something's ending here. It could be that there's a 6 of Swords. Someone's moving past something. So either someone's moving past a tricky patch in their relationship, and or someone's actually moving out of a relationship. What is going on with these cards? These cards are all over the place. Hang on a minute. So let me just tune into this energy. Someone, again, the Fool is this leap of faith. I think they're waiting for this person to take a leap of faith. Because once that, again, someone's not taking the leap of faith, hence the Fool energy. Because, again, the Chariot is this directional energy where they know where they're going. And at the moment, they don't. That's the problem. And, again, the Magician is trying to guide them to manifest this. Right, what's going to happen, please? Did that card flip? These cards are being weird today. What here? I did see a card flip. So again, the 10 of Cups is in the deck. It flipped, but it didn't come out. There's a situation that's offering a very strong emotional contentment, but someone's really scared. They're scared to go after it. It's like an elusive. Yeah, look, fear, because the fear card came up, didn't it? And discipline. What can you tell us about this situation? Knight of Swords. So there's definitely an energy of change on the cards here, because again, with this Page of Coins, someone's going to invest in a situation because they're in this this orphan, the empty room and the vessel is possibly inner child issues which keeping them stuck in a situation. They can see that this is not viable anymore. They know that this is not where they need to be. They just haven't taken that leap of faith yet because they're in a low vibrational energy. And so again, if you're wondering if this is someone that, you're wondering why they're not doing it, it's because they're in a low vibrational energy. Maybe you're frustrated with that, but Spirit are just saying they're protecting you because they don't want that person coming forward. And then they're out of alignment, so you're out of alignment. We've got Strength in the reverse. So there's an ego issue. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Swords. What is going on with this situation, please? They don't want to see it. They don't want to acknowledge that everything they invested in is an illusion. 2 of Swords. They don't want to acknowledge that someone that they've invested in is actually not who they thought they were. Because they're starting to see this because we've got Queen of Swords here. And it's like they know it, but it's like they don't want, again, Page of Swords, they're trying to learn what this is. What is going on in this weird situation? Four of Swords, they're trying to take the time out to understand the situation in its entirety. Because they don't understand what they're being presented with. They're biding their time. What is this King of Swords and the Knight of Wands? They have, so their heart belongs somewhere, okay? But the reason there's a pause is you've got to raise your vibration here. Because when you raise your vibration, it will raise theirs and it will help them to see through this. There needs to be okay, if you feel like this person's not listening to you, you need to start talking via your telepathic connection. Because if they're not listening in the typical areas, you need to employ the other area. Because it's like they've got their game face on. They've got their game face on. They're in this mental, they've locked into this mental arena with this other person. It's about money. This is about money, but their energy is still, again, it's this in and out energy of Knight of Wands. They're still trying to learn about their sexual energy here with this situation, but logically, they've got a game face on. They've got a game face on here. But there's something they got caught into with sexual energy that they got, again, someone suckered them back into something with sexual energy here. But if you want to talk to this person, you're going to need to do it in a telepathic manner, because you guys need to work together as a team. Maybe you already are in the spirit realm. So the King of Wands has come out, and they want to balance the situation out with themselves and then offer you an investment. But I'm just hearing it's not time, because look, this is the healing that they're going through. They're in pain with whatever situation has happened. They're in pain. Look, they've been put through the frickin' mill with this situation, and so they can only offer small amounts of energy here. I've just seen the Page of Wands, which is, yeah, look, Seven of Wands, very defensive. Ace of Coins. They don't feel comfortable opening up anything at the moment with this Seven of Wands. They're very much, yeah, look, they need to heal. They cannot open up to this until they heal, and they can't offer anything to you before they offer themselves something either. What is going to happen from the 15th? So the Knight of Coins is in the reverse. They don't feel like they've got anything to offer you. This person's... See, this is the thing. It could be for some money, but it could also be illusionary energy that someone's made... Because this is the thing. If someone's broken them down, they're going to be made to believe that they don't have anything to offer. Because I feel like that's the energy. Because again, it's ego. It's like they're going through an ego death. This is like an ego death. I just keep hearing time to stand still. Because again, I've put a quote on my Instagram. It says something like, once the water becomes cloudy, it means that the water needs to settle in order to see through it or something. And it's the same with the mind. If the mind's cloudy, the more still you are, the more the mind can see, or something similar to that. I mean, that's not verbatim the quote, but it's the same energy with this. What's going to happen, please, from the 15th? They are working to get out of this. Look, this is King of Cups energy here. This is their emotions. So they're trying to recalibrate their emotions. 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles. They're trying to rework this here into a point where they don't have to be defensive anymore, because at the moment they are. And then we've got the Magician in the reverse. So with the 8 of Wands, this is about communication. Again, it's the same energy that they want you to communicate in a different way. So if, let's say for example, you can't get through to them, it's asking you to communicate in a way that they can understand. That's how I want to say it, because don't forget we've got Mercury going into retrograde. So either the Mercury into retrograde is going to cause a block for this, or you're going to have to reroute how you talk to them. Again, Death in the reverse. So there's something that's not quite getting through to this person. What's going to happen? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Action being taken. And the 10 of Wands. So there's an action that will be taken when things get to a tipping point here, which is probably going to be where they are not confused. But let's keep going. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords. They invested in something here that they are going to have to, because whatever was sold to them was a real old, they did a number, because it's like, look, someone's sold a total fantasy to this person, and it's, they have to, again, it's an ego death. It's an ego death. And the reason they're probably not dealing with it is because they don't want to acknowledge that it's an ego death. But this is, they're preparing to walk away from this with this 8 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. I keep hearing Time to Say Goodbye. I think that's a freaking song, isn't it? Again, we've got a full moon coming up at the end of the month. May well be that Pisces moon, something shifts. I know we're in a Leo moon at the moment. We've got a Libra moon on the 16th. Because it's a new moon, and then we've got on the 31st we've got a Taurus moon, so 30th, 29 will probably be like an Aries moon, 28, 27 will be possibly a Pisces moon. So around the 27th, 28th of October might be worth looking out for some kind of shift, possibly, because yeah, bottom of the deck we've got Death, so there could be a shift around that date. And then around the 31st, the blue moon, which is going to be the second full moon of the month in Taurus, there could be, that's it, game on type thing. Did that card flip? I can't work out if a card just flipped. I feel like a card just flipped anyway. So what else can you tell me about? Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, this is them acknowledging their worth. They're gonna come out of this situation, because it's like they're acknowledging their own worth here. Finally, they probably didn't before. And again, we've got the Fool. So the Magician is the higher realms asking you to connect via telepathic ways, because it will probably help the situation in order for that person to break free and make that decision with the Chariot. And for you to employ hope, because this is the situation. They're going to this person's going through it a little bit here with their illusionary energy that's being shed. Again, look at that. We've got the Sun, which is truth, and this is also awakening energy. I think they're going through a bit of an awakening here. And then again with this truth, again the Fool card. So they're definitely going through some illusions that they probably, let's ask some questions, because I feel like we've got a load of time left yet here before I start looking at outcomes. So let me just jump in and start asking some questions here. So Spirit, why, let's ask the most common obvious question. How can they not see the illusion? What is it that's blocking the illusion? Okay, bottom of the deck. Because they are in their mental energy. They're trying to use their mind and logic, whereas they've got to balance it. And again, this involves an awakening, this involves their intuition, which is why Spirit is asking you to utilize the more fifth dimensional element with the telepathic energy. And the more you're raising your vibration, the more they're going to be able to see it. That's basically what they want you to do. Hence the raise your vibration, because when you're raising your vibration, they will also raise theirs, and then they'll be able to spot it. What else is going to happen, please, Spirit? They are going to reach out to you with this Queen of Cups and Page of Wands. They will reach out to you at some stage. There is communication coming. And I think it will mark the turn of this, because we've got Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. What's the communication consist of? That's interesting. Because immediately I asked what the communication consists of, and I got this. So let's have a look. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So what does the communication consist of, please? What does it relate to? Let's have a look. That they are seeing things a lot clearer. And that, yeah, because we've got the High Priestess in the reverse and the King of Swords. So they're definitely seeing things clearer. The Hermit is probably, they said they had time to think and to understand what exactly was going on. What's the Four of Coins, please? Okay, one sec. Yeah, they had to be in this defensive energy here. They've had to be in this very miserly energy. It's like a game face they've had. Seven of Wands, Four of Coins, because they know that if they give to you, it's opening up something that this other person's going to capitalize on. That makes sense. Hence the vibrational shift that was needed, is how I want to say it. What else do we need to be aware of, please? Yeah, look. Because this is the thing. What happened was they'd capitalised on an illusion that they bought into with you. Well, they bought into an illusion, and so they're trying to wait, because they don't understand if you're also an illusion. That's the other problem we've got. Which is why there's been confusion here with this Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Empress. They're like, well, which... Because whoever this is for has been kind of pretending to be someone they're not. It's like a chameleon. Whoever this is for is like a damn chameleon. Knight of Swords in the reverse, so inaction. Knight of Swords in the reverse, what does that relate to? Knight of Coins. So they couldn't invest in anything because there was nothing solid to invest into. With the Eight of Coins, what is the Eight of Coins? Yeah, it's like they invested in something that came with absolutely nothing but trouble. And so they saw this, and again, it worries them about coming forward, because then it's like, well, are you the same energy? So again, they're stuck in a bit of an illusion here. But again, we'll let's have a look into the outcomes, and we'll see if we can figure out what's going to be happening here. Okay, so what's the outcome, please, Spirit, for our Leos from the 15th to the 31st? What's the outcome for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? What's going to happen on the 31st? What's the outcome? Where will the state of play be? There's a card that's flipped. Yep. Yep. They will have walked. There's no way this person's staying in this energy. Eight of Cups. If they haven't walked yet emotionally, they've left, because Eight of Cups was in between the vessel and the empty room. There's nothing in the situation that they can invest in. Wow. So they've learnt in the independence, where they're not going to invest in anyone, with this Page of Swords and Nine of Coins. So this is learning independence. And then again, this is a practical legacy here with the Ten of Coins. It's they're investing in something that they know has sustainability, long-term potential with you, and they've cultivated strength. They've cultivated the strength to, you know, in order to move forward. So what's the outcome on the 31st? What's the outcome? So they are going towards, again, they're disciplining themselves, and they're actually going towards their wish fulfillment. They're actually going to be moving towards their wish fulfillment. So this is the outcome, is at some point, there's definitely, I mean, it doesn't even show that they've walked away. So I'm going to ask why that would be. But what's the outcome, please? The outcome is again, they go towards you, the Empress. But we've also got the Queen of Swords that came out but was hidden in the deck. Clarify the Queen of Swords. So there's an investment that's going to be made towards you with this Page of Coins. This is weird. I don't know if this is finishing though, because we've got the Magician in the reverse, which is about manipulation. We've got the Five of Swords, which is arguments. We've got the Five of Wands, which is competition, and then we've got the Three of Cups. There's something about this situation here that I'm not keen on. There's something a bit manipulative here. What's going on? So for some of you, it will be that they haven't totally stepped away from the situation, but they have walked away temporarily only. And the reason being is because they were kind of left out in the cold, right? And this Faith came out too. So for some of you, again, the Five of Cups is this person's in this mourning but hasn't totally walked away. That's for some of you. What else can you tell me, please, for the outcome for Leo? What else can you tell me? I feel like this situation isn't totally closed out. I'm not going to lie. Because look, there's still the Seven of Cups is indecision. So they're probably going to emotionally walk away from someone, but there's going to be a possibility of a pull still. Now, I'm going to be real honest with you. If they haven't already walked away, you've got to remember, we're in Mercury in retrograde. It's probably good they don't. And I'll tell you why. When someone splits up in Mercury in retrograde, usually it doesn't tend to last. So I'm going to just be real honest with you. If you have someone come towards you going, hey, you know, I've ended it, just take it with a pinch of salt. And I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying that my experience is that during Mercury in retrograde, people that break up always get together. So if there's a sexual connection, it could well be that they get tested again at another point, maybe next month, and then they fall into that trap again. Because whatever I'm seeing here with this Page of Wands is someone's sexual energy. They're a little bit all over the place with it, and they haven't learnt yet that someone is manipulating them. Because this feels very manipulative energy. What is the outcome, please? Yeah, so they're going to, again, it's slowly. So they're not going to offer anything significant because, again, this hasn't closed out yet. This hasn't closed out yet. Again, they've probably understood a lot more with this Two of Swords in the reverse, but the Two of Wands, they're still undecided. There's still an indecision because they don't want to acknowledge what exactly that they was being sold, probably. Three of Coins, they're working on learning and balancing this though. So they're definitely coming more into this energy of understanding, but there's more to come here. What else can you tell me, please? Yeah, we need you to do your own thing, raise your vibration, because the Two of Swords, you're not seeing something. So in order, because this is the thing, I think they're saying they don't want you to then fall into the trap of getting suckered into this energy, and so you need to pull yourself out of a vibe. If this is you're in this energy and you're kind of getting worked up over it, you need to raise your vibration so that whatever this is can kind of pass around you rather than sucker you in as well, because someone is in a low energy here. Three of Wands. So this won't be ready until they're ready. So there's a future potential here, but not at the end of the month. Not at the end of the month. They need to heal. You need to heal. They need to heal. This person's not healed, so they could come to you wounded. They need to close out the cycle totally. Okay, guys, so hopefully that's been of some help to you guys. Hopefully, I hope. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. It really means a lot to me when you guys support the channel. So thank you so much, and I wish you guys the best of luck for the rest of the month, and take good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.